with Michael Scorzelli starting on the pole. And now it's time also to start thinking about the Rookie of the Year. And this is a pretty good race. Kyle Casagrande is leading in the rookie standings by only 8 points over Joshua Wood. So Rookie of the Year is very much up for grabs in the late model division.
And remember, at the fall final, you decide the most popular driver in all of the weekly divisions, and that is a prestigious award. Tim Bennett looking the field over. He gives him the evil eye. The double greens are out. Scorzelli with a little giddy up. Butler does not come up to speed.
As he languishes back, and up at the front is Scorzelli. He is getting a chance early on by Corey Casagrande, who is on the outside. And on the bottom is Kevin Gambacorta trying to tunnel underneath all the way to the lead.
Off the turn, he touches Scorzelli. Down to the stripe, it's still Scorzelli the leader. Casagrande now side by side with Gambacorta. Michael Bennett, the Magnum, is there on the inside. Bennett tries to move into the third spot. Here comes Tommy Fern, also rising to the front of the field to the occasion of being a contender.
And he looks strong as he goes underneath, and almost got underneath Michael Bennett. Now Corey Casagrande and Kyle Casagrande are having good runs, as Kyle trying to corkscrew his way underneath the under, and even heading into the third turn.
With them is the champ, Gray, thundering his way to the inside. Gray now moves to the bottom side, picks up the spot from Corey Casagrande. Here comes J.J. Hill in the Onyx machine, also threading the needle to get to the front.
He is in the upper echelon of the field and now trying to get by Corey Casagrande, setting a blistering pace. Mike Scorzelli looking for his first ever win. So could he be the fourth first-time winner tonight? He is holding his own against a combination of Kevin Gambacorta and Michael Bennett.
Michael Bennett runs in the tire tracks of Gambacorta off that second turn. Burns still trying to reel him in. Look at he's coming again, challenging the number 7 for Casagrande. Bid for second. Bennett gets a nose under Gambacorta. They touch bottom of turn 1. Michael Bennett is up to second.
And here comes Tommy Fern as he gets into third, as he makes Gambacorta pay for wandering to the outside. Now Adam Gray almost trying to go underneath Kyle Casagrande. So Casagrande is on the attack against Kevin Gambacorta.
They come off the turn, single file formation, but the heat is rising to the top in this one. It is Scorzelli, the leader of the pack, setting a pace down the back straightaway. Bennett still running in second. Third is still Fern. Fern has had an awful season of ups and downs. He starts to work over Bennett, but Bennett will maintain the second spot.
But a little room down low for Tommy Fern as he tries to scamper his way underneath Michael Bennett in the 16. It is not happening yet. Good run for Gambacorta in fourth, and the action continues. A pretty heated battle between Kyle Casagrande and Adam Gray.
Adam Gray now working over Kyle, but can't quite do it. A little further back, Jimmy Peterson is being very cautious at the early marks of this event. Meanwhile, back up front, here comes Gray. Down underneath the 7 car of Kyle Casagrande. Gray, with the skill of a surgeon, he now moves into the top 5.
And that was a very significant move for Gray, because now he's going after the 32 of Kevin Gambacorta. The Casagrande brothers are battling it out for 6th and 7th, all by his lonesome. At the front of the field is Michael Scorzelli. That lead is expanding over Michael Bennett.
A car that did not get up to speed at the start of this event is Tommy Butler. Engine problem. You can hear the skip in the motor. Heartbreaker for him. Back up front, 10 of 30. Scorzelli, leader of the pack. His wife, Michelina, is the crew chief on the car. And that is just not a title. She literally works on that race car from the time it gets here to the racetrack to the time they finish their main events.
Tommy Butler out of the competition. He's on the safety road. Best battle, 4th and 5th. That's Gambacorta, where now he is being pestered by Adam Gray. Remember, Adam Gray has a 2-race winning streak as he tries to springboard by that number 32 of Gambacorta.
Single file, everybody is running the perfect line off the turn, and nobody on this circuit decides to step out of line. 12 of the 30 laps are now complete. It still remains Scorzelli, about the same margin between first and second. Here's the deal breaker. Fastest car on the racetrack, Kyle Casagrande, 21.158. Believe it or not, and he is your 6th or 7th place car.
A lot of people were surprised how quickly he picked up running the late model car. He is having a glittering rookie year. Adam Gray has tried everything, has been unable to get by Gambacorta, so he tries a little more viciously, and once again, Gambacorta holds his own and protects the number 4 position.
Michael Bennett still holding on for second. About the same distance between Bennett and Fern each and every time by. That is not the story for Adam Gray and Gambacorta. They've got a good battle going on, and that's currently for the 4th spot. There comes Gray, a man with a mission. Lap 15, half of the event is over. Usually in the second half is when Adam Gray makes his move.
Boy, Adam Gray worked hard for 5 laps to finally get an opening to dive bomb underneath Gambacorta. So a good perseverance that time for Adam Gray. He is in 4th. Clear sailing at the front of the field for Michael Scorzelli. Michael Bennett is not giving up, and that lead has not grown for about the last 5 or 6 laps. You have to give Michael Bennett credit for that.
Certainly does. Scorzelli that time got a little bit loose as he went into the middle of turn 2. Scorzelli not as strong as he was a couple laps ago. They are starting to apply the pressure, and Bennett reeled him in, almost picked up a car length on the last circuit by.
The lead is starting to shrivel, so Scorzelli knows that Bennett is moving in a hurry, and so is Tommy Ferd. In control of 4th place is Adam Gray. Then it's Gambacorta. Then Kyle Casagrande. Then Corey Casagrande. J.J. Hill, Josh Wood, and Jim Peterson. And Jim Peterson has to do some passing, or he is going to be out of the championship chase.
He certainly is not going to be left out. He'll try everything to close up the gap. The story is, at this point, if the race should end this way, 62 points Gray would have over Peterson, but it's not over with yet, Matt.
And we still have 11 laps to go. It happened to Jeremy Sherrill. So nothing is official until that checkered flag comes out. Now getting a little racy is Kyle Casagrande, as he is getting within striking distance of the number 32 car at Gambacorta. The best battle is for 5th. Here's Gambacorta, followed by the Casagrande brothers.
While that was happening, Michael Bennett got out of shape, and he lost that big margin he had over Tommy Fern. 20 laps are up, 10 circuits to go. Gambacorta still in a heated battle in front of the Casagrande boys. J.J. Hill is there, and Peterson is just riding this out at this point in the event.
And it looks like Adam Gray is closing in. I know, because he is in front of the 2 guys that he had to be in front of, and those are Kevin Gambacorta and Jim Peterson. Michael Scorzelli came to Stafford last year with high hopes. He and his wife love this track. They can love it even more if he can hang on for 8 more laps.
No question. He's done a good job so far. In recent weeks, he's been a leader almost every one of the last 3 Friday night events here at Stafford. Meanwhile, look at Fern. He is glued to Michael Bennett. Bennett's car is starting to go away. Fern's car is starting to come in. And Adam Gray, he's going to be the spoiler in this deal for sure.
And what about Scorzelli? Is he holding back? Is he giving it everything he has? He might need some pizzazz for a double file restart. Now Fern going to work on Bennett. This is a battle for second place, and Ferd has the leverage.
And Bennett continues his quest to try to hold on. They are side by side, but you leave the inside open. Somebody's going to come through, and Fern just proved that, and so does an Adam Gray. Bennett now shifts back to the 4th spot. Scorzelli is still the leader, and the margin, believe it or not, is even more with 6 laps to go between 1st and 2nd.
Michael Scorzelli didn't start racing until he was an adult, and he did it by a computer. As he raced Stafford by a computer before he was ever at the racetrack. That knowledge has come in handy as he continues to have a pretty imposing lead over Tommy Ferd.
The Scorzelli machine, his wife, sets up the race car. They are dedicated, devoted, the 2 of them, week after week to Stafford, all the way from New York. Less than 4 circuits to go before Michael Scorzelli is able to take down his first career victory. Gray and Fern, we've seen this battle so many times here in 2014. It started a year ago, and this is a rivalry that is tough to beat.
And as long as they are paying attention to each other, Michael Scorzelli might be able to slip underneath the radar. In fourth is Bennett. Then we have Kyle Casagrande as he is getting closer to a Rookie of the Year title, but it's Mike Scorzelli. He is in the spotlight. His wife makes documentary films. What a documentary this is. The Michael Scorzelli story is 2 laps away from unfolding.
Michael Scorzelli takes it down into turn number 1. He has not folded to the pressure. Scorzelli, this would be a big payday for him. Down the back straightaway. 29 will click off at the line. White flag is out, but Michael Scorzelli and his wife Michelina are not going to give up. There is less than half mile to history in the making for this family and team.
Well, the coronation lap for Mike Scorzelli still has a hefty lead over the combination of Fern and Gray. Here is Mike Scorzelli. He can taste his first career win at Stafford.
Off turn number 4, Michael Scorzelli. He's done it for his wife Michelina. They will take down their first career win ever at the Stafford Motor Speedway. Great run for Tommy Fern to finish in second. Adam Gray for third. Michael Bennett for fourth.
62-point lead over Jim Peterson, and also a pretty good lead by over 70 over Kevin Gambacorta. So Adam Gray has repeated. Once again, that is unofficial. He still goes through inspection.
And a very deserving victory. This is not your average team. This is a husband and wife that come all the way down from upstate New York. They never give up, as Michael Scorzelli and his beautiful wife, Michelina, are in Napa Victory Lane, and she is waving to us up here in the tower. They have done it.
I'm surprised she doesn't have a camera out there to film this as Mike Scorzelli climbs out of the car.
And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, as we go down to Tony Sutton. What a great day for the Scorzelli family.
Mike Scorzelli, what a drive, get your first win. Absolutely phenomenal.
Oh, I loved it. I tell you, when I knew Tom was behind me, I'm like, oh, please, no mistakes, no mistakes. And I'm glad I didn't make any mistakes. So I just got to thank Jeremy Hoteling for doing the motor, and Bob Phil for setting the car up, and my wife, my crew chief, who makes it all happen. He did it, huh? And I got to say thank you to all the fans for sticking in this cold night out here, and I appreciate all of you. Thank you.
Well, I'll tell you what, it got a lot warmer when that last lap, and by the time you crossed the finish line, I wasn't shivering nearly as much.
I tell you what, I heard every nut and bolt coming apart on this thing in the last couple laps.
Well, Mike Scorzelli, what a great – the drive to Buffalo is going to be a lot easier than the drive down here.
I'll probably make it all the way home without pulling over to sleep.
Okay, Mike, congratulations.
Thank you. No mistakes. Oh, I was getting nervous there.
There you go. All right, Mike. Hi, Tony.
Well, Tom, that was 30 green laps of late model racing, which doesn't happen here that often, but boy, I'll tell you what, everybody that could tried as hard as they could, and he tried a little bit better than everybody else.
Yeah, Mike, congratulations to him. He's been trying us for 2 years here at Stafford, and he finally got a win, which is great. We wanted to get the race done quicker for the fans because it's too damn cold out here to race right now. But, hey, I got to thank my sponsors, Safe Home, King Lord, Coach Lines, JR Sweeping, Bill Cushion with Sun Valley Fire Equipment, and Napa, of course. They've came on board this year at Stafford and really support us racers, which we can't thank them enough. And Connecticut Trailers also with the late models. What else we got there? But yeah, thanks for your fans coming out tonight and braving this cold weather. It's just great to have everybody here to watch us race.
It's just a nice fall evening here at Stafford. Tom Fern, congratulations on second spot.
Yeah, like I said, it was a tough race tonight with 30 laps, green flag all the way. But my wife spotting for me, kept me right informed with everything that's going on. And my crew, they gave me a great car to race. Don Wood would rat out a machine under the hood, and my dad does the trannies, and Buzzy does a great combo there.
Well, our third place finisher, the last guy on the podium, but on the podium, the man with the smile that radiates across the world, Adam Gray, congratulations on your third place.
Thank you very much. I couldn't do it without an awesome crew and awesome sponsors. Meadows Motor Car, Land's Auto Repair, Holly's Auto Body and Repair, Greg Orland Construction, Barco Automotive, Perry's Auto Parts, Trackside Motors, OJS Construction, Joey Ham's Welding, Pizza Shop, Napa Auto Parts of Belchertown, Stafford Motor Speedway, the 811 Dig Guys, Connecticut Trailers, everybody that makes this possible week in and week out. Thank you very much.
Well, Adam, thanks for a great performance. And go get your calculator out and figure out exactly how many points you have right now.
I think we're a couple up.
Yeah, well, we got one more race to go, so we'll see what happens in the fall final. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, that wraps it up down here. Victory Lane is over, and now we're ready for bring the SKs out to see exactly what 40 laps of open wheel racing is going to feel like in this cool evening down here at the Victory Lane.
Well, very deserving. The top three